Hey guys, Kurt Henninger here, and I'm going to continue on this week's theme of some free traffic for your website from search engines, specifically, a lot from Google. And what I talked about last time was, it's all about getting links back to your website and relevant links back to your website, and that is what is going to get you free traffic and free leads from search engines. So I'm going to go over some really, really simple techniques for you, especially when you're starting off, in order to start to get links back to your website, specific links back to your website, and just go ahead and get started. And before I go any further, I want to address one thing here. You're going to hear a lot about once you get into this and how to market on the internet and search engine optimization and all this stuff. And some links are better than others, and some web pages have higher page rank than others. And, some of it's true. A lot of it is not true, to be completely honest with you. It is true that certain websites have more authority and are going to help. If you get a link from those, that's going to help you out more than getting links from other websites. But what is far, far more important in this game is taking action. And it's a thing that I see again and again and again, is that people get all twisted up, their knickers all twisted up about, what they shouldn't do and they might get banned from this, and, Google Sandbox and all this other garbage out there, okay? What is far, far more important is producing content and just going out and getting links every single day. Doesn't matter if they're, no follow links or they're do follow links. When you're starting off, that kind of stuff really doesn't matter. Okay, once you get into this a little bit more, and start to really build a little bit of a web presence, then you can worry about stuff like that. But in the beginning, taking action is far more important than sitting around worrying about what might happen or worrying about what the best thing is going to be. Okay, trust me. Okay, the people who say don't, a lot of this, don't do this, don't do that kind of stuff, they spend more time on forums and saying what to do than actually going out and doing it. I do this stuff every day, and I'm here to tell you it works. Okay, so let's get into this here. So the example I'm going to use is, let's say that you went and built a nutrition website, and the reason I'm using a nutrition website and a nutrition blog is because I know a lot of the readers I have are part of juice company, network marketing companies, or health and nutrition ones. So you have whatever the website is. Let's say it's nutrition based. Okay, so a couple really easy things to go out and do in order to get links and get traffic to your website. First thing is, for your nutrition website, go to good old Google and type in nutrition forums. Okay. Just go visit a couple of these forums. I went ahead and visited a couple of them. Some of them, those that are up at the top, are more popular with Google, according to this right here, than others. But what you're going to want to look for, and I think I found one right here, and here's an example of it. Whenever you establish a forum profile, and what you're going to want to do when you go ahead into one of these forums is you want to go ahead and set up a profile. Okay, and what I mean by that is, when you set up a profile, you have something known as a signature file, and you're going to want to set up a profile and participate in that community and have a link. You can see it right here. This little link right here, Training and Diet Secrets, that is a anchor text back to this guy's website. Okay, and that is a link that can be a link back to your website. Okay, when you participate, each individual forum, by participating in them and participating in the discussion, your links to your website, a lot of these forums are known, they do have something known as a do follow link, and they do pass along some authority from a particular forum. This is a great way to start your link building campaign for your particular website. Something as simple as just joining a forum. Don't just join one, go join 10, okay? And participate in the discussion, 20, 30 minutes a day, and just start the process of getting links back to your website, okay? That's one thing you can do. Another great thing you can do is head on over to a place called Yahoo Answers. And Yahoo Answers, it's a really old place where people basically, they ask questions and you can answer their questions. And really briefly, you can look up questions about nutrition. And they have a little thing, oops, I just clicked on the search button again. they have something called unresolved questions. And if you can answer that person's question, let me show you an example here of what I'm talking about. If you can answer that person's question, you are able to get a link. Now, this person did not do it correctly. But what you can do is get a link back to your website for that particular for your particular blog. And if they choose your answer, if you answer it and choose it correctly, and they choose your answer, you can get a link back to your website. Okay. Another great thing to do is just go on a good old Google and type in nutrition blogs. Okay, and just head over to, here's a list of 100 best health and nutrition blogs. Okay, and by participating in the discussion, and actually I went and pulled up, okay, I pulled up one of these blogs right here. By participating in the discussion on these blogs, it's true that a lot of these blog comments are technically no follow comments, so they don't pass along as much link authority. But what better visitor to your website are you going to get from another nutrition blog? Okay, and it's simple as, for your what you do is for your name, let's say, whatever it is, health and wellness blog Kurt. Okay, you put in your email address, and then you put your website in. Okay, I'm just going to put a random website in here. But what that does is this, like you see right here, that's a link back to your website. But it's important to have to put it into context when you're commenting on these blogs. And it's true, a lot of them are no follow, some are do follow, but hey, a link is a link is a link. Doesn't matter if it's no follow or do follow, every link counts. Some count a lot more than others, but just get out there and start participating and leave, an intelligent comment. Not something like, hey, come check out my website, but go read this blog post and, do that for 10, 15 minutes a day and do it every day. The key is consistency. And you're going to get links back to your website, guaranteed. I've been surprised by some of the comments, some of the links I've gotten back from blogs that were technically no follow blogs, but I got links back to my website that counted for a lot. Okay. Again, you don't want to spend all day doing this, but do 10, 15 minutes a day and start the process of building links back to your website. Again, you're going to hear a lot of nonsense about what to do and what not to do out there, but what is far more important than worrying about, if something is a high authority website or not, is just going out there and starting the process of link building. And those are just 3 simple things that you can do right there. Stay tuned for the rest of the week. I'll give you some more tips on building some links. And if you are part of the Internet Network or Insider Circle, I'm going to go into a lot more depth on how to actually do this and my own process for doing this for my own websites that I do that works very, very well. Again, okay, so again, Kurt Henninger, again, it's a new year. Go out there and take action, and start really building an asset for yourself, building your business, and go out there and make it happen. Kurt Henninger, I'll see you in the next video.